something you're just doing and having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little different than with just dancing. Dancing is more of a central thing.
Yeah, and plus the atmosphere in the club is more of a pickup atmosphere. More let's get, let's hook up. Correct. And you don't go to a roller skating rink to hook up. I know some people do.
Yes.
But that's not what you want to go there for.
No.
And even some of the ones who go there to hook up, they find that it's different. I mean, because you don't want to hook up. You want to go and have fun. And sometimes hooking up, infringes upon the fun aspect of it.
And just last night, I know this guy, he's been skating at Roller Jam, for the time that we've been there. And yesterday he goes, you know what, come on, I've never skated with you before. Let's skate.
Yeah.
So he grabbed my hand, we started skating like nothing.
Yeah.
I need to go look for him and say, is he going to be all right with it? We're okay with it.
Right.
It's just
Absolutely.
roller skating.
This is what we want people to know. It's that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah.
And,
it's comfortable.
Yeah.
You don't feel uncomfortable, and everyone is so nice.
And it's a great feeling when I walk into a rink and you guys are there. We hug, we say hello. Somebody else will say, hey man, people come over to where you are. And it's not just me, everybody. Come over to where you are and they hug you and they say hello. Yeah. That's great. That always makes my day and my week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That always makes my day and my week. So it's a great experience. Okay, so we have something in common here as far as roller skating goes. Yes. I'm from the Bronx originally. Well, not originally. I was born in Harlem, but I grew up in the Bronx. And we began our skating experience in the Bronx. And you talk about Roll Arena.
Yes.
I spent a couple of years skating at Roll Arena, and so did Julio. So what was that like for you, that skating experience?
I've never enjoyed a rink more than Bruckner Roller Arena. I was a kid. At the time, I didn't know how much fun I was having.
Yeah.
The people that I met, they were wonderful. I don't know. It's hard to even put it into words.
Yeah.
It was just a really good time in my life.
Yeah.
And I learned most of what I know in skating at Bruckner Roller Arena. By the time I gravitated to other rinks, I was more of an accomplished skater. And they were good too.
Right.
But they weren't like Bruckner. And
the home rink is always the best.
Yes, that was definitely. And throughout my skating life, I have always considered one particular rink my home rink, whether it was Skate Key at one point, or one of the rinks in Jersey, like the Rink, or Laces. I've always had one that I felt most comfortable in, and I also have a particular type of style. I have a Bronx style.
Yeah, you do.
I've had people approach me and say, you're from the Bronx, and I'm like, yeah. They could tell the deep bounce and the turns. It reeks the Bronx.
Sure, it does. It does. And what about you?
Same thing. My best memories are of Bruckner Roller Skating Rink, because that's where I also met him, and I met a lot of my high school friends there. We actually keep in touch with some of them still. So it's really nice. It's a nice memory. And now our home rink right now is Roller Jam.
Yeah.
And we've made multiple friends.
It's a nice place. I like it there too. I like Roller Jam a lot. Now my experience at Bruckner was a little different. I enjoyed it very much also. But my first roller skating experience, where I actually began to learn a lot of things, was at Empire.
Oh, okay.
The Empire in Brooklyn, and that's going to be really the impetus for all of my experience. However, I did polish a lot of my skills at Roller Jam, at Bruckner while I was there.
Yes.
I remember working on staff as a skate guard, and one of the things I tell the story all the time too. When I began skating, I liked it so much that I knew, and I wanted to skate every night, and I knew I couldn't afford that, and I said, I gotta get a job at a roller skating rink. So I don't want to take credit for Bruckner opening up, but a few weeks after that, they opened Bruckner, and I went down and got a job.
I skate guarded there too.
Yeah. And that's a good experience, because you get to relate to both sides of the skating thing, and you get to hone your skills. You have to have skills as a skate guard.
I wasn't being paid. I was doing it for free.
Okay.
But just the fact that I was able to go there and skate, that was payment enough for me.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah. It's a wonderful thing.
Yes.
Well, okay, I hate to wrap this up because you guys have been so great, but of course I'll see you soon anyway, even if the public won't.
You got that right.
And thanks for being with us here on this episode of the New York City Roller Skating Club.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
All right. And everybody out there, keep rolling. See you next time.
If you like the show or think you have a good idea for the show, you can contact us at New York City Roller Skate Club at yahoo.com. We'd love to hear from you.